Me and Drake, I think, would be boys.
I don't think so.
He knows that.
You have always said that too.
Yeah.
That you and Drake would be tight.
I think so.
So only if you're getting something out of it, you'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've read that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Or
That's
whatever.
a great book. Dale Carnegie. Very good.
If there's
book.
nothing in it for me or anybody, for themselves, they're not going to do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if there is something for you,
I'm going to do it.
you're going to do it. Yeah.
And if that something is being friends with Drake,
But your girl fucked Drake.
These things happen.
fucker went out.
But you love this woman.
These things happen, Bo.
I used to love her. She
You
fucked
gotta,
Drake.
you gotta
Yeah,
trust.
well, you used to love her, exactly.
Bo, you gotta trust me.
I guess that's true. Look, if she wants to spend the night with Drake and she fucks Drake,
Mm-hmm.
that's no longer my woman.
Don't tell me, though.
I don't even think that. I just think it's like, yo, shout out. That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your
Okay,
pants.
that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said?
Here we go.
Are you fully bricked up after kissing?
No,
you're not.
What's up, guys?
There we go.
Who knows? Who cares? Number 29.
Something, yeah, probably.
We're going to
close
catch
that,
up to our
maybe.
view count pretty soon.
I think it's
here.
number 16.
Yes, sir.
Number
16.
37,
That is
baby.
crazy. We've done
Summer
this 16
16.
times.
We have done this.
16 times.
least
What
16
else are we going
times.
to talk about?
It's a lot.
We
It's a
got
lot
we
of
got
stuff.
some good stuff.
We always
there's
got good
nothing
stuff to
I
talk
don't
about.
have anything to talk about.
I've
Go
got
ahead.
a lot.
Go ahead and let the audience know who you guys are.
I'm Logan.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Bo.
Shout out. Shout out to Carter behind the mic.
Yep.
Behind the board.
Behind the mic, just behind the scenes, doing all the work, to be honest.
So we got something to kick us off. We got some big news coming from Bo's corner.
Oh
But
shit!
before we talk about that,
Update. Give us a love update.
Hold on, we gotta let everybody know.
I'm
who
in
can't
love.
see us.
And I don't necessarily know what love is, so I can't be like, oh, I'm in love. This to me is love.
Did you say you loved her first?
Yeah.
For like a little context, how long have you guys been together?
Okay, well, I've known her for years.
Okay.
But we've been together.
I didn't know that was a question. So how long have you guys been
It's like
together?
a month and a week or so that after I said it.
Okay, he's acting like he doesn't know it. He knows the hours and minutes for how long they've been together.
Yeah, I know.
March 12th.
So they're
Oh, I
they're
know,
deeply in love. They're a month in, right?
100%,
How
yeah.
embarrassing!
It's
You said it
insane.
first, right?
so Bo, you want to let everybody know what happened?
What, God, this is this is recent, guys.
This is
I
fresh.
feel like I'm in a memory right now. That's so.
I don't remember saying that.
You know when you watch a movie, it gets like a little blurry and it's a little
I
light.
don't know what-
That's what it was.
Dude, my heart is beating a little faster than usual.
Like yesterday, I remember that.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
He's different though. He's different.
Man, where do we go with this, guys? Do we have a topic we want to talk
Don't
about?
ask us.
Something else?
We don't know. We don't know what's gonna
Just
happen.
let us know
Look,
kind
okay.
of. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go into extreme detail, but
I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what I could say on this mic, to be honest. It's very recent. We got in a little argument. Okay, we've gotten a lot of arguments, to be honest, that are just, you ever just get in an argument with your girl and you're just like, you're looking at her like, why are we arguing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Never.
This is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
No, I never fight.
Anyways, she's like, okay, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm like, okay, fine. You can't do it anymore. I can't either. Fine, whatever. We go, I'm thinking, every time we break up, I think it's done. Every time. I'm
How
like,
many times have you guys broken up?
we don't break up. Actually, okay, every time we get into argument and it's like, oh, no, I just can't do this anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, this is just how it ends, I guess. This is how it works. And then it goes, and then I'm like, I don't want to talk about this.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, this is tough.
You
This
no,
is tough.
This is safe. This is safe.
This is not a safe space. This is going online. She's going to
This
see
is
this.
not going
No,
online.
this is just for us.
We're going through a tough spot right now. This is definitely going to be the one podcast she does watch. And she's going to see me here.
If she really cared about you, she'd watch all of them.
All of them. That is true.
I'm
That
gonna
is
be
true.
honest.
Fuck. And I don't want to say we're technically, okay, we are broken up. I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of this works.
That's okay. Keep going.
Oh, my God.
It works. If one person is broken up, then you're both broken up. That's how it works.
Okay.
So it's like
I don't know where her head's at.
Mhm.
I kind of know where I'm at, obviously.
Mhm.
And it's just like, oh, my.
Let me ask you this, Bo.
Thank you.
Do you
Thank you.
still feel the same way that you did on that record?
I'm different. I just,
Well, no,
I
it's
really thought I was
I'm
different. I thought I was different.
They're not a month in anymore.
How upsetting is it that Andrew was right about anything?
Very upsetting.
Anything
It's upsetting.
or
upsetting.
everything.
It's upsetting, right?
But not everything. And it's like, I don't even want to like say certain things, but
Right.
it's like, you know, and she wants us, I feel like she still wants to work on things, or it's like, you know, she still sees herself ending up with me type thing. So it's like, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Right.
I just know right now I'm like,
got no
I
idea.
need some space. You know, I need some time to myself to
Right.
figure out things. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not
Carter, why are you coming at me right now, dude? You know how recent this is. We had a heart to heart on Saturday.
I believe that you were different as well.
I truly thought I was
Hear
different.
this out. The only different person in here is Carter.
Yes.
That's it.
And I just got very, very, very lucky.
That's who's different in this room.
Dude, this shit sucks.
That's who's different.
A month ago, you asked me, I'm like, yeah, I'm marrying this girl. I'm marrying her.
You're thinking about pregnancy.
I was thinking about having a kid, and I would
having
have
a
done it. If
kid.
she wasn't on birth control, I would have done it.
There's still time.
I would have done it.
Yeah.
100%, no questions asked. I would have done it. Oh, we're having a kid. Cool.
Now, how do you feel about Andrew's comments for the last month?
I hate that it's like, okay, all of his comments are like, they're too much, but there's truth in all of them. And I'm starting to realize
Fucking bingo.
there's like little, you know, just things of truth you can grab from it. And
It's like a tidal wave that he's given you.
And I have to admit that to him. He loves it. Look how good he feels right now.
Go ahead, keep
He
going.
feels great right now.
does.
I feel my muscles growing. So strong.
You know what's happening is he's
I
stealing your
need a
power.
fucking drink.
He's stealing your power. That's
I need
all
a
that's
drink,
happening.
man.
But you know, I'm glad
For the first time in my life, I had a woman. I was doing way better than his relationship. You know,
Yeah,
way better.
Way better.
Well, you gotta compare it. You know, right. First month versus first month.
Yeah.
See,
All of them are the same. They're all perfect first month.
this is the other thing too. Is
They weren't even. It wasn't even perfect. We got in an argument the first month.
But this is what you don't get yet. Once you get into a longer relationship, this is how
It's a cycle.
there's a cycle.
It doesn't end. You get past it, and then it's like, oh shit, same shit came back up. Now we're back in fucking month 3 where I wanted to die.
So then fast forward a full year, you're now in month 7 again.
Okay, that's what scares me because I'm like, okay, is this just how all women work? And it's like, okay, we're gonna argue
Yes.
no matter what.
Yep.
Do I just have to bite the bullet pretty much every time and deal with it because I care about this woman? So it's like, you know what? I just gotta.
You know what's
I'm
so
gonna
crazy?
take my L on this one, and I'm just gonna say I'm so sorry. But I got tired of doing that. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I didn't mean. I don't want to do that every time.
I get that.
I can't do that every time.
You know what's so crazy about this is my parents have been together for 20 something years, and I'm sure get out of this real quick. But I'm sure that there's been my dad's probably had to bite so many bullets.
So many.
You know what
And
I
I'm
mean?
like, I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out as a man.
Think about how many
do
bullets
I
that guy
need
had to
do
bite.
I just
He
is that
gets
just
it,
the
though.
life I have to live?
I think now
Is that the life I have to live?
at 27 though, now he's the one who's a little bit like he has a little bit more juice. But like I feel like he was just taking shots for 20 plus years. You know what I mean?
Whispering is not gonna make it any better.
Plus years. I don't want my mom to hear it. She can't hear that well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying though? That's what it takes.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, do I have to live that life?
Yes.
Carter, you got to give us advice because
I don't know, like-
Well, I mean, like one thing, I mean, even before Tatum and I got married, like one thing that we kind of had thought about and that people had talked to us about was that the fact when you get married younger, you're not already set in your ways. You're building those ways together. It's a whole different set of challenges
It's first
that
sneeze on the
comes.
show.
But when you are 37, like Bo and his girl,
Yeah.
you are already so established in your life,
Yes.
and you already do things such a certain way that it makes it harder to be together.
So you should get
And
married.
Young.
I'm not saying that
At
everybody.
15.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not saying that everybody should.
We should go back to the old ways.
I'm
where
saying
it's
there's
like, look,
there's
arrange my
benefits to
marriage
both.
with a young woman,
With a
and she
12-year-old.
has to marry me.
Yes.
She has to.
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, like if you guys were to work out, you guys were to get married, like you guys are already both set. You could probably buy a house before you're married or 6 months into being married. Like, but Tatum and I, we're already going to be 3 years into marriage, and like we probably won't be able to buy a house until we're 4 or 5 years married. And it's just because we got married so young, we had to establish ourselves and everything.
Well, that in the market's
there's-
pretty fucked.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother aspect.
so,
But I
Logan.
mean, there's benefits and struggles with both. But yeah. So, okay, one thing that I wanted, a topic that,
I can't believe we got this.
Oh, hold on real quick. Shout out to Lon.
Okay.
Lon is a diehard, and shout out to
He's
him.
been there since day one.
I ran into him at the gym today. always is 100%.
Always makes you feel good about it.
Always is just a good guy.
He's
Shout out.
If Lon's such a day one, this is my call out to you. Send in a confession or a video question, Lon.
Shout out Lon.
something
If you're
you don't
such
want
a day one.
anybody to know, and
Yeah.
we'll make sure everybody knows.
No, but so what I was going
I'll
to say.
it was
So
Ron.
so in light of like the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation and then the Black China and Kardashian situation, like there's been situations popping up where girls are basically trying to say, oh, I was just joking in this situation where I did something either mean, crazy, or anything like that. Like in my own life, like one example of that is like when
careful.
I'm like trying to hug and kiss on Tatum and she's like, no, I don't want it right now. It's like, I'm expected to stop right away. But it's like when she wants to put her finger in my butt and I'm like, no, stop. It's like, it takes like 4 or 5
Yeah,
times
you're
for
like,
her
no,
to finally stop.
She
But
think
it's like
she thinks it's
the
fun.
girl's rationalization is like, I was just joking. It's like, clearly I was just joking too. And I was trying to hug and kiss on you. So like, what's your guys' experience with that? Is like girls, like they're always trying to be like, oh, I was just joking.
You got to fight fire with fire,
Yeah,
like Black
I've
China did.
got good stuff for
You got to
that
pull
one.
a gun on Tatum. Say, hey, stop. Not,
Hey, yeah,
it's not funny anymore.
Just like Black China did.
Just like
Yeah.
Black China did, yeah.
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 Pull that gun and say, hey, I was just kidding, but so were you.
This
so
is
we're
a joke.
even. We're even.
This is a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
kidding
even.
right now.
Yeah.
I don't mean what I'm doing right now.
Mhm. Yeah. Logan's using my table. What's up
So,
with that?
so for me,
Dude, we didn't even try.
I definitely have had some crazy spots. Oh shit.
You know, we should cut that whole first part. To be honest, we weren't strapped in. No, we should cut that whole
staying
first
in.
part.
We're not going
Keep
to
it
cut
in.
all
we
that.
weren't strapped in.
Fuck. Okay, I'm ready now. There we go.
I feel like Logan has way more to talk about this situation. I don't have enough.
For me,
Experience.
for me, it's just
Been a
like
couple.
I've been with some like people who like have done some things, and it's like I could never have gotten away with those things.
As a man, women can get away with so much more
Isn't
shit
that insane?
than
I
than
feel
we
like
can.
if you let them. And I've said this to you as a joke, but it's totally true. Like, people do what you allow. So it's like, you know, girls always try to be mean and whatever. You be mean back as a joke, and now they're hurt.
See, but that's
But
not,
when
that's
women
not
are
the way
mean,
to go about it.
you're mean. You say your girl has a big head. Oh, get your big ass head out of the way of the TV.
Funny.
When they're mean, they come at you. Like they come at you about shit that like actually hurts. And you're like, oh my, like wow.
Well, it should hurt. It might not, right?
What
Or
do you mean?
Does it hurt?
So
I
when-
usually don't get hurt, too, like by words.
You don't think so?
it
But like if
depends-
she
I
comes
feel
out like
I feel like
something
it
that
depends on
Look
the
who I
person.
grew up with, bro.
yeah.
I feel like it depends on the person because I have been with some girls who like couldn't like hurt me if they tried,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've been with some who are their words are so sharp, it cuts your Achilles right off. Like you're running and then you're just on the floor.
Dead.
You know what I mean? It just depends on how sharp the person you're with is.
Mm-hmm.
How mean can they be? Because I've been with some people who are cunning. You know,
Like cunning, but they don't even mean to be mean, but they know what they're like. They're
No, they always
I
mean
think,
it.
I
Intention.
think they do mean it.
Women are so mean. Like, they're meaner than dudes 100%.
So much more so.
because when
dudes-
we're mean, we're joking. We're not
Yes.
serious about it. We're just
Dudes
fucking around.
genuinely mean a joke.
Mhm.
They might just, you know, word it a little differently, but girls say shit that like is a joke, but it fucking hurts to most people, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
he had to clarify that.
That's
to
why
most
you.
people,
That's
not
why,
to me.
That's why you have
Yeah,
a
I know.
broken relationship with your parents, and you're like, what? Why are you kidding
You're right.
about
Like,
that?
yeah, why are you
I-
coming at
like-
me about my family?
My dad
My
told me-
dynamic.
I just
Why are you
said that
doing
those
that?
shoes are silly. What are
Yeah.
we talking about
Yeah.
right
So your outfit looks stupid. What?
Now all of a sudden I got family trauma.
Yeah,
you're
bringing
right.
that-
But
yeah, why?
come on.
Why bring that into this?
chill out a little bit.
It's almost, you know what I think it is though, is I feel, so this is one thing that we have with like our guy friends and like dude situations is we know not to push past a person.
Yes, there's certain things we know not to talk about.
Each person is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
So, like-
think we're a good example for that.
No, we are not a good example. Us, this group is not a good example. But in our friend group, you know not to push certain people to certain points, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know their line.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if girls have that.
They don't.
They don't have enough people to like sample where it's like, okay,
Well, it's because
Andrew, I could literally, I want to try and make him kill himself today. That's what I want to try and do.
but don't talk about his uncle. His uncle says one thing, you know, whatever.
His uncle is the
Yeah.
breaking point that you don't bring up.
Mhm.
That's the one thing.
Yeah.
Girls are just like, whatever's going to hurt
They
this
know that.
person.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
say that.
Yes, I'm gonna say it.
And I don't get it.
Because
don't-
it kind of hurt that my head is kind of big. I got a big forehead, so I'm gonna tell him that his mom's dead, and now we're even because we're both kind of hurt.
Right.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. There's definitely lines in that hole.
I think they just don't understand the lines.
I know. That's what it is.
Yeah, 100%. We'll be out in public, and I'll be like, oh, your head's big, whatever, and it's like, oh,
That's why you didn't have sex with me last night.
Mhm.
Yeah, what?
no, I didn't because. But then now, and I will flip it, and I'll be like, oh my, okay, like I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And they're like, oh no, it's okay. And like, no, it's okay. Like, be funny here, and be funny at home too. Be funny for everybody else. Be a clown here, but still be funny for me at home, right?
Yeah.
When you be who you really
That's
are.
a really good point.
And they don't like it.
I don't like how bold girls get when they're in a friend group.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Because they know we can't like scold them,
Yes.
or be weird about it,
Yes.
because now we're the abusive, manipulative man.
Exactly. But like in a friend group,
Uh-huh.
for whatever reason, they just get real talky.
Yes.
And like, that's why Andrew yells at me when we're at home. And you're like, what? Dude,
you can't defend
say
yourself
that.
on that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
like,
say
what?
that.
Yeah.
You don't even
No,
know what
I'm
we're
the bad
talking
guy
about
here.
right now. Like,
I yell at you as a joke.
yeah, like,
It's
and
funny.
but like, you can't even defend yourself at that point.
No.
And it's like, you can't do that to them because they would literally go home.
Cry.
You know what I mean? Like they would
No,
just,
they would cry on the spot.
it
They would
be
cry on the
over.
spot.
The whole night would be over. Your relationship might be over.
Mm-hmm.
But for whatever reason, they are so bold
Yeah.
in a group setting. You're like, dude, this is the one place we need to represent each other well.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But no.
it's us against everybody. I
You-
fucking hate Andrew. He can't know a thing about our relationship.
They take it as an opportunity.
It's an opportunity to down you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you told me my head was big in private,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna tell everybody about your ED. You know what I mean? Literally. They're like, oh my, like everybody, I'm funny. You can't get it up, laugh. Then you're hurt.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't think they understand comedy.
They're not good at shit talk. They're not good at talking
They
shit.
don't. Their feelings are too prioritized in a joking sense.
I feel like, honestly, it's less about, like, I feel like they just don't have enough experience of, like, pushing jokes too far
No,
with
yeah,
their
'cause
friends.
Women don't talk shit to each other.
Yes.
They don't.
They only talk each other
You
up.
can't. Yes, you cannot
That's
be
it.
in a woman friend group and them talking shit to each other. That does not exist.
Like, you can never be like, dude, those pants make you look fat as
oh,
fuck.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you can't say that.
that's our whole friend group. It's
Yeah, no,
just
that's what we
They'll
grew
throw
up
the
on.
pants away like that.
literally like that.
Uh-huh.
I
No,
won't, but-
their friendship is over if they say that.
exactly.
Done.
Our friendship is built on that. So,
I'll wear these fucking pants.
yeah, that's exactly. I don't know. I think that's what it is.
Okay, do you want to know why me and my girl argued?
Yes, so much. I want to know so
I'm
much.
at dinner. Hey, I didn't tell him this. You know this.
I don't
know
know.
this.
We're at dinner. We're great. We're having a great time.
Are you dinner bitch about you two?
Just us two.
Okay.
And she's telling me about this girl,
Where'd you go?
some Thai food
Probably
place.
like
I don't remember.
STK.
This is a Thai food place. This is like a low key spot. We just go there after work. She's telling me about this story. This girl she works with. She's in the industry. Okay.
Wait
She's
till
at
you
this
hear
table
this.
with the guy that's spending a lot of money. This other girl that she works with is telling this guy about her student loan problem and how she owes $90,000 in student loans. This man wire transfers her $90,000 on the spot. On the spot.
He's not like kidding.
$90,000.
Uh-huh.
And me, as a man, I say, wow, women have it pretty easy.
Outlandish.
Crazy, right?
Right.
I'm like, wow, women have it pretty easy. She's like, you don't mean that. I'm like, she's got
Wholeheartedly.
$90,000.
For what the story you just told me, she made double the average
I
wage.
worked
for
all year for that. She just made $90,000.
In a night.
And I was like, wow.
in a 30-minute
Women
conversation.
have, she's like, you don't mean that.
Less.
And I'm like, I mean, like, granted, I get it. Women have it hard in other situations. And I said that. But I'm like, in this situation, women in the industry have it pretty easy.
Let me ask you this. Do you think if you were telling him that story, he'd wire you
No.
90K?
No.
Why?
And I understand
Why
women
wouldn't
have to
he?
go through other stuff.
Why
I
wouldn't
get
he?
that.
Hold on. Why wouldn't he?
Because he doesn't want to fuck me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't care about me.
Right. He doesn't
Yeah.
care about you.
He doesn't care about me.
And again, this is not to say that women don't have it hard.
Women have it hard.
What we're
I
saying,
understand
though, is that
men have it hard too sometimes.
a lot of time.
My argument
It's-
and what we argued about, I was like,
it's
look,
even.
everybody
I'm gonna
has
say
it
it.
hard. I
It's
didn't say
even.
one was even. I'm saying, look, everybody has it difficult.
Nah, it's
Everybody
even.
has their own problems.
It's
Unless you're
even.
hot.
Yes.
Unless you're hot.
And
Even then.
even if you're hot, you have issues. But
Not
it's
that
like
much. Not
Even
way
then.
less. You have
Yep.
way less issues.
it's like you're like
As a
you
woman,
know,
I think a hot man has more issues than a hot woman does. Be honest.
I don't know. And that's why we argued. And she's like, I just can't be with somebody who thinks like that. I'm like,
All right.
what?
All right.
What? Like,
If
what?
you're telling
What are
me
we
a story
arguing about?
where a girl gets wired $90K for
90K,
For just saying, oh, I wish I had it.
$90,000.
Yeah.
And I'm the bad guy here. Because I said, oh, women have it easy.
See, if you were just saying that just to say it, I get it. I get where she's coming from, where it's like, why are you saying shit like that? But if you're telling me a story where a girl talks to a guy and says, oh my God, I'm struggling because of this. And
Dude, I'm in.
He's like, okay,
I'm in disbelief in
I'll
my chair.
send you 2 years worth of pay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you 2 years so you don't have to worry about anything ever again.
Anything.
Then you could say that woman and women who look like her got it kind of easy.
They got it kind of easy.
It's a pretty good example.
It's not a bad life.
Yeah.
And I'm the bad guy.
You know what's crazy? So what I do solar. There's a girl who just started solar, completely brand new. She's just down for it. I'm more down for it than her, though.
Yes, but she's a girl.
I've been down
She
for it.
knocks at your door?
So down for
What
it.
does she have to say?
But she's a girl who's pretty.
She's banging.
Mm-hmm.
She made $500K in a summer.
No, she didn't.
She did.
Here in town?
Sacramento. She made $500K.
All because an old man answers the door like, what does she have to tell
Well,
me?
yeah, what's up?
I wonder what she's got.
You're coming back? Okay, cool. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I get there's other things they have to deal with.
There's
the
a million
sexual
other things.
the harassment,
But
the other things.
there's
and I
a
get that.
million other
and that's
things.
got to be hard.
But there are perks.
But there are perks.
Yes.
Like
There
getting
are
$90,000.
Like getting $500K
$500K.
for doing my job and only for 4 months.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's perks to it.
I might be a piece of shit. I might.
The
You
whole
are.
thing is there's
You
give
are.
and takes to all of it.
Yes.
If you're hot, you're okay.
Less gives, more takes.
The
if you're
thing
hot.
is like I say that and I'm just expecting like a joking conversation, like, oh yeah, haha. And it's like like taken so offensively. I'm like, why are you taking this so offensively? Like I wasn't even.
It's like a form of them wanting to feel like they earned what they have. Which, don't get me wrong, women work hard, whatever, but there's some shit they don't have to work hard for.
Look, I won't take away anything from her, and I will always say that she's a good woman. She's a great woman.
Right.
She does a lot. She's very smart, does all kinds of stuff. But it's like, you're making $1,500 in a day. For doing what? You get guys like, I mean, yeah, you have to push it. You have to make sales. But it's like, you make $1,500 in a day. Like,
have
your
to
life
flirt.
is pretty good.
Your life's pretty good.
Your life is pretty good.
People make so how many days does she work?
3 or 4?
3 or 4 days
Yeah.
a week.
Yes.
$1,500 a day.
And I literally told her, I'm like, I have it pretty easy too. I work 3 days a week and I make really good money.
Right.
I have it easy too.
You got it easy too, but why? Because you're hot.
I don't know if that has
the
anything
point.
to do with it.
That's
I don't
the
know if that
point.
has anything
You
to
wouldn't
do
get
with
the job if you were ugly.
No, not
Yes,
at our
that
job.
is true.
Not at our
That's
job.
true.
That-
There is a weight requirement.
My employment
Facts.
is not. That's the place I work at is the only place that doesn't really have. You don't have to be an.
You have
attractive
ugly
man.
people on the staff.
I'm not gonna call out anybody.
Do you got
but-
ugly people on the
No,
staff?
yes. We're not. We're not a place
do you
that
have-
hires by looks.
Do you have overweight people on staff?
Yes, I'm not a place that hires by
Who?
looks at all. I'm not
Who?
at a place
Name
that
them.
hires by looks. I'm not- Fuck up. We're not everywhere else in the industry that hire by looks. Yes, I'm at one of the places that doesn't.
His work's different.
I'm different.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been different.
Would
You
I
guys
would
know
I
this.
make it if I applied?
Oh, 100%.
You think I'd make it?
My name is on there, so you're making it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
appreciate
course.
that.
Come on.
I appreciate that.
All right.
That's
All
where
right,
I'm
well,
at
we
in my
got-
life, you know?
We got another video question.
So
Wait,
grateful.
hold on. We got a video question,
Or it's not technically
Audio.
video. It's an audio question.
but someone wrote in.
Somebody wrote in. Yeah.
Take
can say
notes,
there's a
everybody.
video.
Yep.
Hey, this is Joanna. We want to know what guys think. So, what do guys think when their girl, for instance, you're out with your girl and like she starts making out with another girl? I know like the big thing is like, oh, a lot of girls do it because they think, oh, their guy's turned on by it. But like, do you really like find it, if this is like your girlfriend, do you really find it attractive? Do you find it hot? Like, do you want her to be doing that? Like, why? What is it that is so like hot about it?
That's a good question.
Man.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
So I've dated bi girls.
Have you?
I have.
Okay.
Countless.
But I haven't. But they've never gotten to experience girls with me, not by me, my saying, but just in general.
Bad
So,
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if that happened, as long as I get to make out with her too, we are fucking.
It's fine.
That's even Steven.
Mhm.
That's all day. If I get to kiss her too, me and her fucking tag teaming that bitch.
This is like a girl you care about though. Like you're
Yeah.
you're committed.
I was
Yeah.
gonna bring that up. So I'll bring that
I'm
up.
super open
Mhm.
when it comes to that shit. Like as long as it's both ways.
Only girls though, right?
Shout out. Yeah, I don't.
But it's only
if I
girls.
was into guys, I would.
But you could be.
I
You've
can't,
never
dude.
tried it.
Dude. I wish I was.
We talked about this.
Dude, if I could find a guy
We've
hot,
kissed.
I know we've kissed, but like I don't.
You
think
liked it.
No, dude.
We've done it more than once.
We've done it more than once.
couple New
We
Years.
both did it though.
Mhm.
So what does that mean?
I might like it.
On some
All
level,
right,
you
fine.
kind of
You
enjoy
can't say
it.
you're very open
I think-
to one side.
I think if anyone in this group was gonna go gay together, it'd be us.
I don't know if I could deal with you sexually.
You couldn't.
You guys
do
would
it.
be a
you
power
might,
couple for
you
sure.
might be too much.
Be a little-
We'd have to swap. You'd have to
oh
be
no,
a switch for
we'd
me.
have to be switch 100%.
I'd have to put you in a guillotine.
No, I
Logan,
think choke me
you could
harder.
take it.
You could take it.
Harder.
It's like
I
last
don't think
week,
you
dude.
could keep up with Logan in bed, to be
I
honest.
probably couldn't. He'd blow me
I
out.
don't think. Yeah, I
He
don't
would,
think.
he would break my shit. But it would make me try to go harder next week. You know.
It would be like it's like a workout partner.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I'm out of the hospital, I'd come back in.
Imagine hitting a nice workout. You hit 225 for the first time in your life. You go back home.
And he dominates me.
He just
gets ganked.
dominates you. Yes.
Just fucking.
Size of a basketball.
That's tough. Fuck. Doesn't sound fun.
You start doing Kegel exercises, and then we just.
Okay, we're
Run
getting
it
away from
back.
the question.
What was the?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
so-
yeah. So this is my.
So you're down.
my standpoint.
All
He's
in.
down.
He loves it.
For me, you brought up a thing like if you asked a question like if you genuinely care about the woman. I think it's hot if you're not seeing your girl as like, okay, this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'm just with her. Oh, okay, it's kind of hot seeing her make out with somebody else. If this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I see that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't really like that.
I agree.
I'm not a huge fan of that. And then
think so
it's like,
too.
and then it also depends. Like, okay, if it's just like a fun, like little kiss, but if they're like really going at it, I haven't. Oh, chill out there, buddy. I haven't witnessed this, or I haven't had to like experience this, but I can't imagine I would like it. You know, they sit there and it's like, oh, why is she enjoying this so much?
As long as I get to be a part of it, then I'm in.
See,
If it's just them, but this is the other thing too is so now I'm single, right? I still talk to my ex all the time,
Okay.
like once every 2-3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But like after being single, it's been a month, about at least a little, maybe a little more. I've realized how much I don't like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, like I had a really good thing with my ex because we like just see a lot of shit the same.
Mm-hmm.
But we
you
also
force that too.
no.
You gotta remember.
No. This is what we see together though. Like we
Mhm.
both like love the same kind of music. I could send her anything. She's like, yeah, which is huge to me.
Mm-hmm.
We both love like she's got her own style. I've got my own style, but I love her thing that she does.
Music is sex to you guys.
Music's a big deal though.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shit though. Like just how we see the world, everything. We have a lot of things in common. But now that we've both been broken up, we're like, yo, like you're basically like the one person that I really fuck with all the time. Like we're both talking to other people, but like even in all that, we're both just like, yeah, like we're talking to a lot of people,
compares.
but no one really compares to you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But we both also don't want to be in a relationship right now.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I do.
Believe
I
that?
genuinely,
Okay.
100%. Where it's like we both are really appreciating the time that we have to ourselves. So like now if we decide to come back together, maybe a year from now, maybe two, however long
Mhm.
it takes, if we ever do come back together, I think we would have a way more relationship like that
Okay.
where like you can, it's like, no, like I want to live my life, but be with you all the time. And
Mm.
I could fuck with that. That would be
Mhm.
so
You're
sick.
just a different type of man, though.
Yeah.
You're a different type of man.
Because like I think like if you're just locked into like a one way of life we only have this life for sure. After this, I'm probably going to hell.
Okay.
If
Hell
hell's
probably.
real,
100%.
I'm probably going there.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to live like a free, loving
You're already too far gone at this point. You might as well enjoy what you have.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Mm-hmm.
crazy, but like I still want to live like a full life of like hooking up with somebody every now and then, but still having that like connection with someone the whole
companionship,
way
yeah.
up. You know,
I don't know.
I think we are both like that though.
Okay.
So I
don't think she's like that.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think she would enjoy it because she's dated girls, mostly girls before me.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So it's like it's been mostly girls for her. So after, obviously me, but it's like I want her to keep going with girls.
See, but the thing is about that, it's like, okay, if she's dated girls before this, obviously she's sexually attracted to them then. Like that question is like, okay, like if you sitting there and you're making out with a girl,
We
but
both
it's
are,
not
though.
like a, well, yeah, no shit. But if you were sexually attracted to a man and you went and fucked a man, that's cheating to her.
Me, not a man, just me.
If you fucked Andrew, she'd be like, wait,
Damn. He's got
you know what I mean?
ass.
Because in that
He doesn't
sense,
have enough. That's-
she's
he's not
enjoying
making a
it.
cut.
She's
He's got
enjoying it. And I have this
I
like,
think she would enjoy that though.
enjoy what?
If I
You
fucked a
fucking
dude.
another guy? I think I just have this like different sense of what love is. I don't know.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
I just have a different sense. Like, okay, if I'm with somebody, I should be it for them. I should be enough. It shouldn't be like, oh,
It's not that you're not
an additive.
enough. It's not that you're not enough, but it's like, why just limit yourself to just that? Why for both of us? Like, why just you?
Because I feel like if I'm in love, that should be enough for me. This woman should be enough. I shouldn't need another woman. I shouldn't need a threesome to spice things up. I shouldn't need another man to come in and make things interesting.
You will.
I can see that.
That's how I feel about it.
That's how you
Obviously,
feel
I don't
about
have
it.
enough experience, so I don't know if 2 years down the line, I'm like, I need this.
It's 12 years down the line.
12 years down the line.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
You gotta remember, bow sample size is like 6 months max.
I don't have much
2.5
sample size.
months.
Yeah.
I don't have much sample size at all.
But like either way though, it's like it's whatever.
How do you
fits-
feel about this? Because I feel like you agree with me on this.
It's whatever fits you though.
I would hate it for me personally.
No, yeah, I
'Cause
wouldn't
it's
be able to do
like,
it.
If you swap it, like if she's making out with a dude, I'd be furious.
Mm-hmm.
So it's no different. It's like, I mean, obviously, if you're like into the girl on girl thing, like as a dude, whatever, you're probably just young and stupid.
You think girl and girl's not that cool?
No, I mean it's hot if you don't know them, 100%.
It's- Yeah, it's hot if you don't know them and if you don't have feelings for that
Lesbian
woman.
porn smacks for sure. 100%.
I have a really good girlfriend who's like straight as fuck, but she's like, yeah, if a girl and a guy that I didn't know offered me a 3, I would do it. She's straight as an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, that makes sense to me. I would do that too.
But you don't care about her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the whole point though. That's the whole. That's like the contract.
We're talking like
I'm talking about a woman
like
I am
you,
in love with.
You want to marry
No, no,
this
no, no,
girl.
no, what I'm
I
saying
want to
is-
spend the rest of my life with this woman.
No, but I'm saying if you and your woman, the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, fuck a girl together, it's you guys are both having a good time
for now.
for the day. For the day,
don't
and
know.
then they disappear. You
Look,
can't-
don't get me wrong. It sounds phenomenal,
Right.
No dude's gonna say 2 girls is bad,
right.
but you got to flip it, because that's how I think.
Yeah, imagine you are with your girl and she wants another man in the situation.
Hey Logan, I want to bring
As
Bo
long as I get a
into the
girl.
bedroom.
As long as I get a girl, and then the other contract is there's nothing afterwards. Like there's not texting afterwards. It's just like that time.
How are you supposed to re-up?
I don't think that's how it's gonna work. That's that you're living in a fantasy land.
It'll never.
You're living
happen.
in a fantasy.
And I know
That's not
people
how it
who
works.
have like done like a third in a relationship, and there's always a second time. Always.
See, that like it's got to be like almost on vacation.
But
thing.
once you go to that level, then it's like, okay, now you're just having sex with just you two. So it's like, okay, well,
Damn, I need that third.
it's not the same.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
Have you been there?
no, I just don't think that's like it's a
I don't know.
must
I don't know.
afterwards.
You might have to wait till you get like a third. Like if that ever happens, like it might be like, damn, this is 100%. Poggers.
What if a third though? What if a third though doesn't bring 100%? What if a third is like it's
It's
like oh
less?
yeah, no, like it's fun, but it's
Mhm.
not as fun.
as you thought?
Yeah,
But it might be more fun than what you're doing normally, just one-on-one.
there's a good point there.
So if your normal sex, is 70% pog, right? But a three-way is like 85%. You're gonna want the 85 all the time.
it's fair.
Now you can't. Now your girl's getting mad. Like, damn, you keep hitting up Melissa for this third, and I'm not enough for you. Now you got to battle that. She's like, okay, well, I want to fuck Tony too, with you.
See, that would be tough.
Mm-hmm.
That would be tough.
Which I'm with you.
They're
That
going
double
to turn it
standard.
around at some point.
That double
They're
standard.
gonna turn it
makes
around at
sense
some
to
point.
me.
See, the thing is, it's fair, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's fair.
But is that fair to think that way?
It's only fair to you. It's not fair to me. You know,
Right.
That's how I think.
Right.
Because girl on girl, you know, it's quirky. It's cool. Everybody does it. They have their face, whatever. It's not as fun for me watching you top off a dude.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere near as fun.
I hope that I am that open.
You're not.
You're not.
No, I
You're
know.
not.
But I mean, I don't know.
You're not.
I don't know.
You're not. I promise you that. There's
I
no way
wouldn't
you could
like
watch
it.
a woman you are in love with give head to another man.
But what if?
No shot.
But that's what I'm saying
That's
though.
true.
Like what?
There's no way.
It's
We almost did in high school.
There's
We-
no way.
hold on.
We were-
Shout out.
we were this close.
Pause the situation. That's true,
Mm-hmm.
and we were cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
You were cool with the idea of it until you saw it happen.
No,
It might have been
Yes.
different. If I looked over and her eyes are popping out of her head on your meat,
Yes.
I might have been a little sad.
Yes, you would have been
Just
hurt.
a little bit.
but what if you're getting top 10 brain?
It's not the
Well,
same.
I would have to lock my fingers and really smash it to try to like balance it out. Like, oh, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
It's going over here.
That's.
It's not the same. I can't imagine myself ever.
It's like an
No, I
ego.
can't
It's
do
like
it.
an ego check.
I can't do it.
I would vote no.
No, 100%
I would say
no for me.
it's not hot unless they're complete strangers.
Yes, that's the whole point. That's
Like
what
if
we're
you're
talking
out,
about.
you know, at a
No,
club,
we're talking about a woman we care about.
Yeah,
No.
the question says you're out with your girl. Like you
With
and
I'm
your
talking
your
about the girl
girl.
we're hooking up with is a complete stranger.
No,
What is
we're
going on here? This is mine.
I want it though.
we're talking about the girl you're with. You're in a committed relationship with. You're in love. You want to marry this woman,
Mm-hmm.
but
If she
she's out
goes-
making out with another woman. in
I just
front
hope my marriage is like that. That's all.
of me. No, I can't. I couldn't
'Cause
do
I
it.
feel like marriage is going to be boring.
I couldn't do it.
I think I'm with you. On
I don't know if
here.
it's an ego thing. I don't know if it's a man thing, but I don't want to look over and see my girl. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm not enough for her. It's like, okay, like she needs somebody else to come in and make it enough. That doesn't make me feel good as a man. I don't know if that's an insecurity of mine. I don't know.
I don't think that's what it is for me. I don't know if it's ego, like I'm not enough. I think it's more of like maybe that would be. I don't know. It's just like
But there's also things that women do that you see and you're just like, that's my girl, and you don't like it, and I almost lose feelings a little bit.
That's a good line.
You're just like,
That's a
oh,
good
wow,
That's my
that's the
girl?
woman I'm bringing home to my mother.
yeah.
That one, she's out here making like if my mom was sitting next to me and she's watching that, we'd look at each other like,
But that's the thing is,
Mom,
your
I'm
mom's,
sorry.
Your mom's not there.
Mom, I'm
Dude,
sorry.
It's like that girl at Parkway. She came up to like 6 different dudes and like held out her hand. All of them, you know, kissed them, you know, shot their shot, whatever. And she ended up with the DJ at one of the clubs.
Mm-hmm.
But all the kids kissed the same hand.
Same hand.
Yuck.
So we
I
know
don't
where
know.
we're at, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We know where we're at.
Strangers, girl on girl,
Hot.
sure, banging, nuts. Logan's extremely fucked up.
I'm a little fucked up too.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
All right.
Okay, so kind of related to the same topic. Did you guys hear about all the Drake stuff?
No,
With-
I don't.
With
I'm
Jack?
So
Not, I'm not
no,
like your dad. I
with
don't keep my ear to the streets.
so Drake commented on an NBA post talking about parents hyping up their sons who play basketball or whatever. And he just made like a fun comment, like I'd hype up my son even if he was playing with a Rubik's Cube or something like that.
Yeah, I like that.
And some guy online commented to Drake, your son will probably play with ghostwriters, like clowning on Drake for all that stuff happened a couple years ago. And Drake responded with, I just followed your girl because she's probably miserable and
I
needs
did see
some
this.
excitement in her life. Then Drake DM'd the guy's wife saying, here for you, ma. And they kind of played it off as a big joke. Like the guy posted, I can't believe Drake DM'd my wife. Like he became like a
Clout chaser.
15 minutes of fame overnight sensation.
6
whatever.
seconds of fame.
But it got me thinking, is there any amount of money that you would take to let your girl
Yes.
spend a night with Drake?
Yes. There is.
Do I get to meet him? Or
Yeah.
Do I get to hang out with him?
There is a
Yeah,
number.
I don't see why not.
That's pretty low if I could hang out with him. Drake is probably really funny.
I'ma always take the money over sex.
Yeah. I think Drake would make me laugh.
There is a number. Easy. And it's low.
I think if I could
But
get
you're fully in love with this woman. You care so much about her.
Shout out.
that doesn't exist for Logan.
It doesn't exist, and that's why I feel like I can't argue the point with this man because he's not on that level.
Everything you think that you're different on, he's been through.
Yeah.
He's further than both of us.
I've been there,
Yeah.
and I would do it.
I think if I had a half an hour with Drake, he would call me back the next day. I think so. Damn, you got a couple tattoos? Me too. We're friends. Which I don't know if you guys can see
Hold
this,
on.
but
Yeah, look.
I got a new one.
wanna
It's healing
stand up real
process
quick?
right now.
Just show him. Just show him real quick.
No, we'll do it on the Patreon.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Come on, man.
That's okay.
My bad.
Fuck.
Literally, I'm blasted now. So
Whole new man.
Yeah, multi-tatted right here.
Multi.
But me and Drake, I think, would be boys.
I don't think so.
He
You
knows that.
You have always said that too.
Yeah.
That you and Drake would be tight.
I think so.
So only if you're getting something out of it, you'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You've read that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Or
That's a
whatever.
great book.
You
Dale
know,
Carnegie. Very good
if there's
book.
nothing in it for me or anybody, for themselves, they're not going to do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if there is something for
Mhm.
you,
I'm going to do it.
you're gonna do it. Yeah.
And if that something is being friends with Drake,
But your girl fucked Drake.
These things happen.
fucker went out.
But you love this woman.
These things happen, Bo.
I used to love her. She
You
fucked
gotta,
Drake.
you gotta
Yeah,
trust.
well, you used to love her, exactly.
Bo, you gotta trust me.
I guess that's true. Look, if she wants to spend the night with Drake and she fucks Drake,
Mhm.
that's no longer my woman.
Don't tell me, though.
I don't even think that. I just think it's like, yo,
Don't tell me.
shout out.
Mm-hmm. give me a little feature, something.
Throw me 20K. I don't know.
20?
Okay, but like,
20K?
so if roles were reversed, because I've had this argument with people too, because it's like women are so quick to fuck guys that are famous, and I don't understand it. It's like,
I'd
okay,
fuck anybody who's famous.
but like if you're in a committed relationship,
Top 3 right now. Go.
oh wow,
I know you have.
who's
a
your
list.
number one? Who's your
Salma
number one go to?
Hayek, number
Salma
one.
Hayek?
Okay.
Okay.
I
If
support.
she was 99 years old,
I've heard that line before.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So if you're in a committed relationship, you're
This
in
is
love with
pussy.
your girl, and you have a chance with her, you're taking it.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I'm not. I feel like I wouldn't.
I would. I have like. Yeah. No. Trust me.
He's different.
I feel like I wouldn't.
Trust me on this, Bo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could get like 28-year-old Salma Hayek, dude, I'd cut off my foot. You know? If I was married for 25 years, I'd cut off my foot and then fuck her.
Just
You're not
once.
fucking the same though. With
Just
cut off
once.
foot.
It doesn't matter.
How are you gonna fuck
Nah,
with one foot? It's not gonna be the
debatable.
same.
We could cut it off during,
Okay, during.
and I'd still do it.
Mhm.
But either way, what were we saying?
Top 3 of celebrities you.
No, we were not saying that.
I was.
Top 3:
Yeah.
Salma Hayek,
Uh-huh.
Sofia Vergara.
Ooh, so you have a type.
We have a similar list here.
You have a type.
Who's the last?
Angelina Jolie, maybe.
No, I would take.
I was a Jessica Alba in her prime.
That's a good one, Bo.
That shit-
That's a good one, Bo. Who's the girl who played Will Smith's wife in The Other Guys?
Will Smith or
Okay,
Will
that's
Ferrell?
not Will Smith.
Will
that's
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
And it's
You're
Eva
way-
Longoria.
was
Eva,
lit.
Eva
Wrong
Longoria.
Will.
Longoria.
Yes.
Wrong Will, fam.
Am I a liar by saying I wouldn't do it?
Yes.
Am I a liar?
Are you
Maybe.
lying? You tell us.
I don't know. I feel like
You
I
would.
wouldn't do it, but maybe I don't know.
See, totally cool. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Play to the crowd.
Trust your older crowd.
Uh-huh.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm just not.
I'm your older crowd in this
Okay.
situation.
Older spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The more that I talk to you guys, and the more that I realize
We're
there's
right.
so much truth
We're right.
to what you say. I'm sitting here like, no, like I'm in love with this woman. I would never do that.
I would never.
I would never do that.
Never do it.
You know, maybe I have this false sense of love.
It's true.
I don't know. Maybe I have this false sense like when I'm with a woman,
what
that
you
is
think-
all I would ever want in my life, and I
Bo,
would never want anything else.
What you think love is not real.
Fuck.
That's the truth. 100%.
I'm still not going to believe you in this
No,
sense.
no, no. Hear me. Hear me.
Maybe
out.
I'll believe you in 5
He's-
years when I'm
he's the
42.
one dude to
I don't know.
believe,
me out.
man.
Hear me out.
He's the one.
I am the one person in this room who's got that shit. Love
so-
it. Carter too.
I'm so
love,
sorry.
Shut up.
Love is real to Carter.
Love is real to Carter, but love is not real until you're deep in it. That's what love is.
Mhm.
That's love, where it's like you are.
Love, yeah, love isn't real until
It's your boys.
well,
Shut the fuck up.
That's true.
true
Shout
that.
out.
Shut the fuck
Love is definitely your boys. But until you get to that point of, I can't believe you just said this to me, or I can't believe you are annoying me this much, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's okay.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
What the first month and a half is your like procreation genes telling you to fuck.
See, I feel like I could get to that point. I could get to that point with my girl.
You
I could.
You could get to that point, but Bo, that point is not for years.
It's tough.
It's not for a very long time.
Put
from
up
now.
with fucking call me once a week.
You've got to put them on like
3 years.
You've got to put on like that point is not for years down the line where it's like, okay, listen, it doesn't matter what the fuck you say. I'm still with you regardless.
Mm-hmm.
That is so
That's
far
like you've
down the
already
line.
established yourself in the relationship. Like, no, this is the woman right here. No matter what happens.
Regardless.
When it gets to the point of like when the fight happens, it's not, man, I don't need this shit, but it's like, I wonder what she's gonna say tomorrow, or like when this is gonna be over, kind of thing. It's not like I need to get out because I'm over it.
That's what love like really
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Which he's been there already.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been there, man. Come on. I've been through it all. to be
That's
honest.
love.
Month and a half in,
Yeah.
right, Bo?
I've been there. I'm
All right.
different.
Right.
I'm
Right.
different. I'm different. I really am. I'm different. I'm going to continue to believe that
How
for as
embarrassing.
long as I possibly can.
How funny is that though that Drew was right about anything?
It's not funny at all.
I've been-
Really, it's not funny.
I've been right about a lot of stuff.
It's not funny.
It's not funny, right?
It sucks. It sucks.
It does suck.
It sucks a little bit.
It sucks when Drew's right about anything.
Yes.
Yeah, and it happens all too much for you guys.
Not too much.
I'm so sorry.
Barely, but when it
Too
does
much,
happen.
but when it does happen, it doesn't feel good. I don't feel good.
I'll remember it.
Okay, so we had a little technical issue.
Mm-hmm.
Carter's phone, he doesn't have enough money to pay for the iCloud storage.
Yet again.
So we need some Patreon subscribers.
I have 200 gigs. I just haven't deleted like the past 7 episodes.
Get
Okay,
rid of all
okay.
that fucking
So
porn,
we
dude.
left off on the number where we would be okay with Drake basically fucking our woman.
piping our wife.
Basically.
50 G's.
Carter, what's your number?
I don't. I
No,
I
you
wouldn't.
couldn't. Yeah, you
I
couldn't.
couldn't.
I don't
I
think.
wouldn't do it.
And that's why I'm like, I don't.
really couldn't.
If I was at that point, I don't know if there was a number. I feel
How
like
about
10
you,
million
Joe? I
wasn't
really
an unfair number.
50 G's. I
There's
wouldn't.
no way.
We would get divorced, and I would be boys with Drake after. Sold. Next.
Okay, go ahead, Logan.
10 million for Bo, he said.
10 million.
By the way, 10 million. This is a
Drake-
guy that would suck wiener for sub 100K.
I never said.
Sub 100.
No,
Sub
you
100.
did. You did say that.
I did say that if it was like I'm
Right
struggling.
now, Bo, what about like the stock market's down?
At this point, I need the money.
if you could blow a guy, how much would it
250K. 250K.
But you were lower than that.
We're not getting into that conversation.
250K right now. I'll do it.
Bo,
I need the money.
That 250K.
100K. 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 100K.
All you
100K.
need is
100K.
60K.
100K.
Please
100K.
rise. Court is
100K.
now in session.
So we're gonna move into the news segment. So this week we've got, to start us off, we got a man accused of shooting his mom on Mother's Day over an Xbox controller.
Oh my God.
So Wayne County, Kentucky, 22-year-old white male Jacob Small. Police received a call that a gunshot victim was on their way to the hospital. After receiving that call, another call came in and claimed that the shooter was waiting at the neighbor's house to turn himself in. It was a .22 rifle. It was turned into the police, and the son didn't give a specific explanation, like what the fight consisted of, other than the fact that it had to do with the Xbox controller he bought for his mom on Mother's Day.
She wasn't appreciative of the Xbox controller?
What a
I'm not
bitch.
sure. I'm not sure. It probably stemmed from that. That was my hypothesis, but
What the
So his
fuck am
mom
I going to
plays
do with this
Xbox?
Xbox controller?
I don't know.
Who knows?
She should have.
Yeah.
He got
Maybe
the
he
fucking
bought it for
controller
her, but
for
for
her.
him.
her a
This is what I
controller.
think happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think he bought a controller for himself. and
Okay.
said, Mom, happy Mother's Day. that's how I think
Mother's
it
Day.
went.
Oh, you're not appreciative of it?
You don't
I'm
like
gonna
that
shoot you now.
I bought this controller
Yeah.
and you didn't have to?
What the fuck?
So he shot her.
So he shot her.
Ballot or no?
It's Mother's Day, so it's like
It's Mother's Day.
You know what I mean?
That
Like,
makes it way worse.
Yeah.
A gift is a gift.
If she plays Xbox
if she plays Xbox,
and he
it's
bought her a nice little, the scuff controller with
The
the,
new
with the
ones.
buttons on the back,
extra extra
Paddles.
sticks.
Yeah.
The paddle sticks.
Put some money into it, customized it maybe,
You guys are
60
stupid.
and she wasn't appreciative of it.
$70.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Did she die?
It's
No,
No,
it was a
it's-
20. It was
it's
a
a 22.
22
I
can be
read that
lethal, though.
It
in
like
the brain.
No,
he,
because
like-
the 22, it's a spinning round, so it'll go in, but it won't go out.
yeah, he shot at the car, and I'm pretty sure it just like it
Ricocheted.
hit the car
Oh, he
first,
shot at
and
the
then
car.
her,
Like kicking crew.
like as she was driving away.
yeah, that's tough.
yeah.
Look, anybody that's is willing to shoot at their mom, Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty, 100%.
But
You have some fucked up. Like, if you're
I
gonna
don't
shoot
know.
a,
I don't know.
he's the only man that
Drew
might
would
shoot at
kill
yes.
his mom.
Yes.
Mom's got some bullshit going on.
And mom
sometimes.
has a crazy life insurance
She's got a
policy.
huge life insurance policy.
Crazy.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm guilty.
Guilty,
I would-
100%.
I would say
On
maybe.
Mother's Day of all days?
That was my birthday this year, so it's more about me. I
It's
come
more
first.
about you.
Yeah.
That is true.
So plausible.
All
We
right.
would need to know the full story on that one.
So you need to talk to him. Maybe he could be our next guest.
Yeah, get him on.
But a woman strips and urinates on the floor of a Georgia Walmart after a profanity-laced triad. The police have arrested a woman for urinating on a Walmart floor. April Barrow, 40, was looking for a medication Walmart did not carry, began yelling and hitting employees. After going on a profanity-laced rampage in the store, she stripped naked and urinated on the floor. She was arrested after the cops saw the pee and checked the security tapes.
That's unbeatable. That's an unbeatable defense. What are you gonna do? Imagine we're fighting and I just get naked and start peeing everywhere. You can't do anything. You can be like, okay,
You win.
all right, just please leave.
Have you guys seen that video where it's like the lady's at the store and she's like, Black Lives Matter, my pussy matters, and she's just throwing fucking candles?
No.
Yeah, I have seen that.
No.
I have seen that.
There's this lady, and she's at like Walmart, and whatever reason she's saying Black Lives Matter, and then she says my pussy matters, and she will throw a candle 30 feet in the air to break
Just to
it.
break it.
For what?
We don't know, but she just kept doing it every time.
Multiple candles.
Multiple.
Why candles?
15
Of all
of them
things.
at least.
Literally every time. Black
Three
Lives
wick
Matter.
too. 3 wick. At least $12.
My pussy matters. Throws it up in the air. What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
Nothing.
So I'll give her points on that. I
It's-
mean, that's definitely creative.
It's a good play.
Why does she have to strip naked though?
What are you gonna
Are
do?
you going to be able to touch a naked woman while she's peeing on the floor?
I'm not.
Nope.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
not
watching
getting that.
If I'm working
not
at
doing
Walmart,
that.
I'm definitely
Oh
not.
no, 100%. I'm watching that happen. Like, hey, look.
I'm literally
I don't get paid
walking
enough for this.
the
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah.
See ya.
No, I'm not walking the other way. I want to watch. I want to see what's going on here.
I'm gonna watch, but I'm not gonna touch it.
I'm not doing anything with that. I mean, she's definitely guilty. There's no argument. on that.
That's
But
a
There's
smart
no
play.
argument.
That's a smart play.
It's a smart play.
She's guilty, but
She's
it's
guilty
smart.
for sure,
Yeah,
but
you get naked. Like,
It's
I can't,
really
I can't,
smart.
I can't
you
go
get
over
to
for-
do everything you want to do.
Anything you want. Second you get naked, it's like, well,
Okay.
Whoa.
because like before, even before, you still can't touch her. You can just like bodyguard her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you got to go that way. Now you can't even go near her.
You can't.
You just got to let her play. You know, it's a good move.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
Smart girl.
All right. An Indian couple is suing their son after paying for his American day trading education. Son promised them once he finished his school, him and his wife would give them a grandchild. He has yet to follow through on that promise. The lawsuit is asking for a grandchild under a year or 5 crores. It's some sort of Indian currency. I found out that it's equivalent to 50 million rupees or 1.25 million US dollars. So either
so funny.
either
Is
a
it in writing?
a
Did
grandchild.
they have that in writing?
I don't know. I know they're suing. Oh, like to have a grandchild? Probably not. I know that they're like actually suing in court in India.
I wonder if that plays in India.
Yeah.
It
That's
might
what I
play in
wanna
India.
know.
Probably.
Because
It
like
might.
I don't think that plays here, but I think in India that could work. You know what I mean?
If you said you're going to give him a grandchild, you should give him a grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
Just live up to your word.
He's a day trader. Or he's attempting.
That's
to
what
be-
his schooling was.
Mm.
Yeah. But they said that they spent all their money on their son and they had to take out a loan for their house. So they're just like fed up at this point.
So give us 1 point.
All for a grandchild. They're not
How
asking
much
for
money
too
was
much,
it?
to be honest.
1.25 million.
1.25
They're not
million.
asking for too much.
or a child.
They put a mortgage on their house just to get a grandchild.
They put a $1.25 million
Yeah.
mortgage on their house.
It's like, I just want a
I would,
grandchild.
I would say
Or
fair
have
trade.
sex and make me a kid.
Just make me a kid.
Fair trade.
That's fair trade, to be honest. Yeah.
Innocent.
Yep. Innocent.
Definitely innocent on the parents' part. That guy's guilty. What a piece of shit.
What an easy job.
Dude,
Yeah.
just go get somebody pregnant
Commenter.
for your parents.
I mean, yeah, he's already got a wife. Like,
Yeah. It's like, what?
What you waiting on?
Well, you got a wife.
Yeah.
What are you
He's
waiting on?
trying.
What are you waiting on?
He's actively trying.
Actually, I've gotten a no. But yeah,
I
that's all we
wish.
have for you
Could
guys.
you imagine?
Thanks again for watching. We want to remind you guys to go check out the Patreon. It's only $1 a month. You'll get this weekly episode uncensored, an extra 20 to 30 minutes edited off the back and front end, and every episode is being released early, typically 4 days early.
What
and
do-
then
What
go
did we
ahead.
talk about in the first 20 minutes of this? There's good shit.
Yeah,
There's a lot of juice.
yeah.
There is.
Lot of
We
names.
always.
There's always fucking names for
Bo
some reason.
didn't want to
Yeah.
say.
Okay, well, let's chill
Yeah.
out on that. We don't need
Yeah.
anybody.
Didn't
We don't
wanna
need
say
that.
it.
If you want to know what Bo said about everything, you got to subscribe to the Patreon.
Okay, I feel like that's directed at
It's
at
a
some
dollar a
some-
month.
Yep. It's $1 to know everything Bo's ever said.
And if you're making $1,500 a day, I mean, that's fine.
It's nothing to you.
Let's chill the fuck out right now, okay?
It's at least $1,500 of,
And definitely way less than 90 grand.
way less.
Yeah. So you know where it's at. You can find it.
'Cause you know I'm going through a lot right now,
That's
right?
what,
Don't forget
10
about
years
the
of fucking.
video submissions or confessions either. Introduce your guys yourselves for the video questions. We're looking for questions: sex, dating, would you rather questions, really anything.
Confessions
and for the
would be great.
Yeah,
I really
for the
wa-
confessions.
I want a confession.
Yeah,
Next one,
you
I
can
want
do
a
one
confession.
you can do one of two things. Either email it to the email, it's in the description. Carter will be the only one who sees it. I will not release the names to
You can make a fake
Andrew,
email
Logan,
at that
or
point if
Bo,
you're that worried about it.
or you can make a fake email and send it in. But yeah, we're looking for any kind
I
of
don't-
confession, whether you killed somebody or you've.
I can call Tony.
Please don't tell me that.
I can call Tony and see if hey, you want to
Yeah.
tell your hobo story.
Yeah,
That would be
But-
sweet.
but yeah, that would be sweet if we got some of those confessions. But yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next week.